apparently we are live,
Hi,
even though we're not
recording started.
live because this is Tuesday and we're going to be in the future. We're going to be in the past.
We're in the past, but
We're in the
this video will be
future
released in the future.
because this will be tomorrow.
This
Yeah,
is
It's
now.
Tomorrowland.
What you're seeing is now is happening now.
It's now. So when
and
you're seeing it, it's happening then.
When will we get to now?
yeah.
When's now?
Wait, when?
This is like Spaceballs.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Whose balls?
Spaceballs.
Oh, Spaceballs. Gotcha. I thought you were
When
making
now.
will
some
we get to
It's
now?
happening now.
Now.
Soon.
We've been
Oh.
glad. It's
So,
raspberry.
So one person in this chat is still building. The other person is but why can't I figure this out? Is it backwards today? You're done, right, Dave?
Yeah.
You're packed? Cow dice.
Am I packed?
Paradise.
Yeah.
Are you done? Package.
You're dreaming.
You're done building.
No.
Cow dice is
Wow.
about building.
Well, I keep on finding things to fix. We'll say that.
Fair enough.
I keep on finding things to fix. So
Okay, so I'm going to shut up because technically I've been done for a day at least because I finished my mosaic last night.
I'll tell you what I did pack
Yeah.
though. I packed this guy, but not this guy. I packed a very, very close facsimile of this guy, and he's in a slightly different color than this, and he's going to go to that guy right there. This guy is going to go to that guy, and I'm gonna. I won't tell him, but it's going to be a gift to him. He gets to keep it.
Oh, wow. Maybe. Well, it's okay. He won't see this till tomorrow, and he'll be busy
That's
driving
right. Yeah,
tomorrow,
won't know
so
till
it'll
tomorrow.
work. He won't
I
know.
won't see
anything
because I
about
will
it.
be driving to Toronto.
Oh, jeez. And right now we have 0 watchers because this is not now.
This is not live. You're
But if anybody wants
to
comment,
This is not now.
We recorded this yesterday, which is for us now.
but it's today.
But it's today.
Oh, wow.
We're at now.
Oh.
So,
This sounds like a-
yeah. So I
yeah.
took because I remember from the last show in the driveway that the top of the tower was not lit up.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I had to figure that out. So I took apart the cake topper. That was my today,
Today.
which is for you guys yesterday that are watching this, and I
Wait.
had to rewire it.
But not everybody's going to watch this tomorrow.
All right, there could be some time in the past I rewired the tower, but for me it's
wow.
today.
Oh, wow. I feel like we're in a weird Back to the Future episode, but not Back to the Future.
And I packed up, and again I won't give away secrets, but I packed up a whole bunch of stuff that's going to, I believe, is what they call a garage sale.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't brought anything for that.
I've never been part of one before, so
You haven't?
I haven't looked into that yet.
And as people keep on, sending me texts on, because I've been saying it during my videos that I'm in a downsizing mood, and they keep on asking, "Are you going to bring?" So, I am bringing stuff,
But
nothing
not
that
space stuff. You said that you're bringing just.
I'm not
down
bringing any
stuff.
space up to for the garage sale this year. But if this goes well, I'm going to say that there could be a huge potential for me to start downsizing that stuff.
Okay.
We'll
So
have
you're
to
not. So in other words, Dave's not bringing space. He's bringing all the other amazing stuff.
I am bringing space to show. I'm not bringing space to sell. My space. What I'm going to do with my space is to show my space.
So you have no space to sell.
Space
Okay.
show, no space sell.
Gotcha.
Sell space, no. Show space, yes.
No space, yes.
That's what we're
Anyways,
doing.
hi everybody. Welcome to episode 123 of Canadian Brick Builders.
This is a
And the
crazy episode.
non-live,
I
is this
feel
our
like
first
this is
non-live?
going to be a crazy episode.
Oh, I think this will be a fun one.
Is this our first non-live?
Yes, it is our first
So,
non-live.
123 show, but our first number one. First non-live show.
Yeah.
And I got a haircut just for it too. I got a haircut today. Just
I decided
today,
not.
for me. It'll be yesterday, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I decided. Usually, I'd get a haircut before a show, but because I had one just before Brick World, my hair is pretty good, and I'm going to be showering like every day that I'm at the show. Because if I don't shower, I get the pyramid. Sorry.
You are a handsome young man. You are just a very handsome.
Except for this guy that's just started forming today. Little red dot on my forehead. I'm like, great, I'm getting a pimple.
I'm gonna be wearing my hat, so nobody's gonna see it.
Well, sorry, you're going to be wearing a hat, so no one's going to see my pimple.
My red spot right there.
Oh, you got it. Okay, I see.
That's what my hat's for.
Oh, geez. So, because we're broadcasting a day early, there's one less day worth of news to talk about.
What?
Unless we'll talk about that super secret thing that does get released today, being tomorrow, or yesterday, if you're watching this on Thursday.
Yesterday.
That we don't know about.
All my
so
troubles
far
seem
away.
so far away.
Now I get to hang out with Dave and Jeff. Oh, I can't wait for this wonderful show. I just wrote that. That was pretty good.
And this is part one of 2 shows that we'll be able to hang out together. Although Mr. Sensier is going to be a little busy at the next one, I think.
Yeah, because I just get to sit back and watch him work.
Probably.
That's going to be a great show because I just get to show up. Dave show, I'm just going to show up. I'm going to park my keister in a chair. And I'm going to watch him run around the entire time.
Nice.
Like fire.
Hey, come on. I do have some experience organizing show.
And I'm gonna say right at the end, oh Dave, I'm gonna get out of my chair. Oh Dave, do you need some help?
Right at the end, like
oh Dave,
when we're all packed up.
I'm here to help you.
Why are we talking about already being packed up? No,
What?
Don't be talking about when everything's done and you're all packed up.
I'm just saying, like on his show in September, I'm gonna be sitting in the chair the entire weekend, and then at
Yes.
the very last minute, right before
When we're all packed up.
Yeah, and I'm packed. I'm gonna say, Dave, do you need some help? Because I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you.
My point is, Dave Cowdice is currently planning for the end of the next show. Which means he doesn't care about the show.
I'm setting up the whole joke right now. Right now, I'm setting it up.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, so yeah, we're all giddy with anticipation. I don't know if that's
giddy is the right word.
My first Lego convention since pre-COVID. The last Lego convention I was at was BrickFest.
Same here.
Yeah, but
First
you've been
convention since the pandemic. So
okay, but you guys have both done shows that are not full conventions.
Yeah, it's fine. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about Lego convention. I've done like Anime North and all those.
And
my own shows. Like I did, whatever. But I'm excited to hang around fellow fans of the Brick.
Now I'm thinking here.
AFL.
How many have I done?
Too many.
Too many.
You make me jealous.
This will be my 6th show since the
I'm living vicariously through you for all these Lego conventions.
Yeah, this is my 6th convention since COVID, I think.
Wow, Jeff.
That's crazy.
You've been around.
I have. And I never got COVID either.
Which is a good thing.
That's a truly amazing.
Things you don't want to say the day before a convention.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway. So yeah, everybody is doing well. Mr. Sensier, you managed to drive the trailer back home?
Yes.
You didn't end up beside the trailer at any point, or
No. It was. I did pick it up at the location that I wanted. That was a whole challenge. Like I said in the private chat, U-Haul. After I made my reservation on June the 14th, so more than a month ago, made a reservation online saying I wanted a 4x8 and I wanted to pick it up at a nearby U-Haul location, like literally 5 minutes away from my home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And next to the highway, so it's a straight line next to my home. So I made the reservation. They called me. I think the same day, and saying, "Well, we don't have any 4x8s available. Would you consider renting a 5x8 for the same price?" I said, "Yeah, fine, but I want to pick it up at a nearby location. Yeah. I don't want to go to Montreal because I want to pick it up after work. It's going to be rush hour. Yeah. I don't want to go to Montreal in heavy traffic with a trailer for the first time in my life." And yesterday they called me and said, "Well, Mr. Sensier, your trailer is ready. You can pick it up on Cremazy Street in Montreal."
Good listening skills they had there.
So yeah, I had to waste 2 hours of my time trying to call you all. Nobody would answer. the first guy who said your reservation is confirmed. He said, "Well, I'm going to transfer you to the head office. You're going to arrange it." He bravely he tried to transfer me, but it hung up on me.
Yeah, that's how they transfer you.
I asked for a call back. They did call me back.
Yeah.
But it was like the general office of you all. So, and they transferred me to the head office in Montreal. It rang and rang and rang. Then they hung up on me after 30 minutes of holding on the line.
Nice.
And then I tried to call back again. They again transferred me to the head office in Montreal. And it rang and rang and rang. And while it was ringing, I was on Facebook, on Messenger, messaging you all the Facebook page, saying, "What the hell? I need a trailer."
He's having a milkshake.
Yeah, I'm having a milkshake.
I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So and basically, while I was chatting with the person online, finally someone came on the line saying, "Well, we're sorry, but there's no available trailer near you. It's because you're renting it for 6 days. It's much too long." So, and I'm like, "Yeah, but I made the reservation more than a month ago. You could have asked a guy, just take the truck, take the trailer, take it to the Laval location, and dump it there."
Exactly.
And
it's just simple logistics.
Yeah. So basically, she said, "Well, yeah, there's a 5x8 being available in your location. The previous renter is dropping it at noon. When you want to pick it up?" I said, "That's fine. I want to pick it up at 6 p.m." So hence why I got the trailer now, and I went there. That I did have to purchase a wire because the wire would just not connect to the trailer. It was not long enough. So
you had already bought one, or you would talk to
I bought one, but it was like this long. I thought
that gets me that they don't have wires long enough.
Yeah.
Like
well, I did pay for one, so now it's mine. Yeah. They're not gonna get it back. So
yeah. The trailer, they're not going to get it back.
No, the wire.
No. Yeah.
So I hooked up the trailer, got home. It took me like 20 minutes to back it up into my driveway, but overall, I think I didn't do so bad. So
yeah, it's the whole turn the wheel one way, the trailer goes the exact opposite way you want it to. It's fun.
And
we all have trailers now, although Dave's not bringing his.
And to my defense, my driveway comes down to my basement, so it was a and it's like a single aisle. So
you have like my old house in
your old house in Hamilton.
Yeah. So it's like an angled driveway with walls on the side. Yeah. I was in one of those. Yeah.
And the worst part is I was trying to park the trailer and I had troubles, and the bus comes around and he needs to go because it's the city bus.
Yeah.
But the driver was really nice. He didn't honk at me. He was just waiting for me.
He's probably looking at you going, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh
my." The thing is parked in the driveway right next to the garage where all my stuff is. Most of my stuff is actually packed. So I just need to
put it in. All my stuff's waiting to go into the van, but that's so.
And all my boxes have been checked. So I did check all of my boxes. So I know that they're good. Everything is packed up nicely. And so I just need to finish the tower because the tower had an accident on the last show, and because last show, my daughter was helping me pack up my stuff. And she wanted to go faster than she should have, and so she dropped the tower.
Eesh. Yeah, I've been there.
And so it fell apart. It kind of fell apart a bit, and then
that's a $6 million man. You can rebuild.
I was driving back home, and just before going on the highway. I thought, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get a Gatorade drink that I had in the back. I opened up the tailgate of the truck, and
it fell right
the same piece fell on the side of the
left
road,
out of your car,
and
onto
all
the
the
ground.
pieces went everywhere. So yeah.
Oh,
So that's the story of
sucks.
my tower that keeps breaking. I don't know why.
One more trailer piece of advice is if there's anything that does break easily, don't put it in your trailer.
Yeah, I know. Well,
The suspension
tie
sucks.
everything up. I'm gonna tie everything up so it doesn't
Yeah.
bounce and doesn't.
Okay.
But everything is quite is usually packed quite good. So
Quite good,
I have
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of packing material. All my
Yeah.
my boxes are really tight around my mock, so I should be okay.
Yeah.
For
Fair
that.
enough. When I came back from, or when I got to Alabama the first year at the castle,
That's all the pictures.
and I opened up the trunk, or I opened up the trailer, I realized that there were bins that were bouncing because they were shattered. Like broken on the bottom, shattered. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. That was my Space Hunter that never actually made its appearance. It stayed in the bin. But anyway. So how about you, Mr. David K? You said you're all packed up? You're always packed up, though. You have crates.
Pardon?
You're always packed up because you have crates.
I got the crates. They're still in the garage. But yeah, so I've been working on the miscellaneous because I want it to be for a Lego show that's going to have the lights out.
Yeah.
So I've been working all week on the monorail copperizations and all the other things and blah, blah, blah. And then trying to figure out what I want to bring for the garage sales. And then people have been calling me. I have some friends I haven't talked to since Brick Fest saying, oh, Dave, if you're going to be there and you're downsizing, do you happen to have X? And I go, yeah, I got some X. If you want X, I'll bring X for you. Not
ecstasy. Yeah.
X, yeah.
Yeah.
So and we'll work out a price and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be, I'm actually bringing more stuff than I anticipated.
Yeah.
And then a friend of ours from Torola called me up and said, or texted me and says, oh, you're going to the show. And can I get a ride? And I was like, yeah, no. because I can't fit. There's Sandy and Josh and me and our clothes for the weekend and the layout. And that's the band.
Yeah,
right. I feel bad that I can't.
You're already going to have problems trying to fit all those extra stuff that you have to bring for the yard sale in that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I probably shouldn't have brought the other display I'm doing, like the 854 go karts.
Okay, yeah.
That's the whole box that I could just leave at home.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect to be. I'll have to see how the Tetris is tomorrow when I put everything into the van.
Yeah. Make sure you play the song. Yes.
Isn't it kind of strange to ask for someone for a ride to a convention, like literally the week the convention starts?
There's things. So and I had no problem with that. But yeah, so because like if it was anything else, I'd absolutely give them a ride. But the van will be full.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to go convention.
Wait, you be quiet. Keep on saying it, but I'm telling you to be quiet mentally, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. So you keep on talking.
So you're going to the convention, and you need a ride. I mean, don't you think you should like ask in advance or?
Yeah, you should for sure. Countess, do you know why it's happening?
Some Kellogg members are coming, like they're itching a ride together. But it has been planned like for months now because they know they're going to Toronto. So I mean,
to say why I'm telling you to stop saying that. So Brickworld 2011-ish, I think it was. I forgot what year it was. When 2010, that Mr. Cowdice was there, and I had planned to get driven down there with someone else. So I went down with someone, and when we almost got to Brickworld, they said to me, oh, by the way, I'm not leaving on Sunday like I originally planned. So is it possible for you to get a ride back with someone else? We were in Chicago pretty much when this was said. And I'm like, the only other person I know is Dave Cowdice, who thankfully was there.
And thankfully, my
thankfully,
layout was a lot smaller back then.
but I was like, oh my God. And then the whole leaving my passport in the safe of the hotel.
Yeah,
thing
that's a whole
happened.
other story. Yeah.
That's like just, yeah. I haven't done that since. Oh, and then I got the passport. No, I was gonna say I got the passport back, and then I went through the laundry, but that was a different time because I put my passport in my pocket.
I put a GoPro through the laundry once, and it still worked after that.
Yeah, passports don't work after that. As soon as you bring a laundered passport to the border crossing, they're like, no, we'll let you through, but get it replaced now. But yeah. Oh, geez. So, Dave, I hear you're bringing stuff for the yard sale. Do you have no?
Whatever you need, let me know.
I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I don't need anything.
I had I was cleaning the garage yesterday, which led to me working on the layout yesterday. But I was cleaning the garage, and some wonderful neighbors were walking past, and I happen to have those old paper bags that say Lego on the side, which has those whatever I'm bringing to the yard sale. Oh, you got lots of Lego, and I go, yeah. And so that started a conversation, and I go, yeah, I'm downsizing because like I'm gonna be not in the near future, but I'm closer to 60 than I am to 50, and it's like I don't want to be doing this when I'm 60 because I got the energy and the wherewithal now. But if I wait a few more years before I start downsizing this massive collection here, I got to be less strength and less perseverance and less whatever to get it done then. So now and so I'm bringing a ton of boat hulls, like a ton of them because I got so many of them over the years. I'm bringing some big. I think they were Fabuland or the big huge 32 by 32, but double like bricks with the half curve, the quarter curve out of it, base plates, the green and tan. I'm bringing
those are Belleville.
What?
Those are Belleville or
Scala,
Scala, maybe. Yeah, I can't remember.
Belleville Scalas. I will never use them.
Yeah.
And so I go online to find pricings for this thing because I guess for the garage sale you should put pricing on everything, right? And like boat hulls don't go for much
because they're expensive to ship. No one wants to buy them.
Well, then I'm gonna have them at the yard sale and people can buy them if they want.
Yeah.
The train bases, the train bases that came in that express train because I bought like 8 kits of those, so I got those big black bases.
The drop ones. Yeah.
And like they sat in the box since that express train came out because they would never use them in a real build. Yeah. Right. So we'll see how that goes. I've actually sold a set. A friend of ours wanted a Cosmic Fleet Voyager that I just got in the last lot that I just got since I happen to have a few. I have no problem parting with one.
I don't know how that's possible, but okay.
I don't know either. So
just a few.
And so basically, right now I'm trying to make enough money to cover the cost of the hotel.
So, I last week or maybe the week before I posted in the Discord chat for Bricks in the Six that I'm going to be at Bricks in the Six, and I have a Bricklink store. So if anybody wants to order something, place an order, free shipping because I'm going to be there. And I had 4 orders. One of them was a very decent price, and I didn't really look at the parts they ordered, and I was filling it the other day, and I got to the last page, and I realized it was from my bin that I have labeled, bin X, which is all my extra large stuff. That if technically that's stuff I would bring to a yard sale because it's too big to ship.
Right.
And they half emptied that bin of stuff. They bought all the video pods, like the clear pods and the bases, and some other parts too. I'm trying to think what else it was. Actually, these cupcake thingies.
You're right.
In one color. That was just from the set I bought like last week for $50 to get 28 dots out of. But anyways, that's a different story. So yeah, I've got this is the biggest box I've ever sold of stuff because I ended up using like a medium-sized Lego shipping box to load it all in, and I'm like, okay, well, hey, it gets rid of that stuff, so that helps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never been to one before, a garage
sale. Yard sale. The problem is when you go in and you see someone selling something you actually do want, like classic space nuts.
That's
I, not necessarily for you, but
not as for
you
me.
know,
Bring your
I
money.
want save your money.
For my money, Dave.
I debated doing the garage sale myself, like bringing stuff,
Right?
but it's just most of the stuff I have are just gift with purchases from the last few years.
Right.
There's nothing I really want to like get rid of necessarily. I mean, everything I have is, if I haven't built it yet, technically I don't want it, right? Like, or I don't need it, but they're just there if I'm ever bored one day and I want to build something. It's like, oh, I'll grab this set.
Oh, speaking of being bored and having extra sets, so do I have to register for Dirty Brickster now, or can I just show up and you just add me when I'm there?
So, Dave, when I sent you a text message the other day saying, Cow Days, when I sent you a message the other day saying, have you registered for your Dirty Brickster yet?
It's gonna be me and Josh, and I'm just gonna grab one of these gift for purchases.
Go to your email.
I know.
From Graham.
Uh-huh.
And one of them from probably like a week ago has a link for registering for the things. In fact, you know what? I am just going to go find it right now.
You going to register, Dave?
I'm on the phone right now, so I can't register for my phone.
Just
No,
for
that's
future reference, you said email me, Jeff.
Email my beautiful wife.
Well, this was Facebook Messenger. Okay, I'll Facebook Messenger. Sandy's on. Okay, wait. So I don't know where Sandy is, but I hear her voice coming from somewhere in there, but I don't see her in the room.
I'm on the floor.
On the
She's where?
on the floor. That's why Dave has a
floor.
grin on his face. Oh, I see your hands now. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
This went south.
I am going to stay quiet.
Stop. Oh gosh, I'll send it to you after the chat, Sandy. All right, like we said, it's going to be a fun one.
And the people will be watching this tomorrow, but then for them it'll be today.
Tomorrow will be
tomorrow.
And the funny thing was, they'll also be 20 minutes earlier watching this than we're currently recording it, because it's like 9:41 right now. Yep. And we're like 27 minutes into the video because we didn't start right at 9, which is okay.
It's okay.
It's just like, wait, now the time's all weird too. Anyway, I am going to throw something up on the screen.
So I got these two guys at Valley Village a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to figure out how to put them in the layout.
The trolls? Yeah. I created a can you find these figs picture for my layout for the castle. So I added some fun interactivity with the kids or the adults or whoever wants to really do it. But anyways, I'm just trying to find a set of pictures here. So this morning for me, full screen it. How do I full screen this? That is practically full screen. So for me this morning, I started loading my trailer, and this is just the castle. So I've got 2 massive bins that are impossible to carry for the most part. That's why I have a cart. 6 of these bins back to back. The styrofoam that goes in between. Then some more styrofoam off to the side. Another 3 big bins. This is 6 tables right here. Another 4 tables and 5 tables. Some of the tables are for another display. I've got a couple of big 6-foot tables just so I can actually put my stuff out to set down, like basically for staging, and my dolly. So my trailer is mostly full with just my castle. And it's at this point when you realize maybe I've gone too big. These last 3 bins are the ones I just bought this week for like $36 a pop that hold 48 by 48 base plates nicely. Though these 3 boxes are mostly just the expansion that I built onto the castle. Is that the last picture I have? It is. I got my dots in yesterday, so I can finish the Classic Space Mosaic. Yay! I flipped my Lego calendar yesterday because I realized it was still in June, and I saw this, which is a tribute to the Yellow Castle. And I thought, well, that's kind of appropriate because I built a yellow blow-up castle to
I
go
love
in
the
the
bouncy
castle.
castle. I love the bouncy castle. That was brilliant.
I also bought a green.
Great idea.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I also bought a green dragon too, in case the black one doesn't look too good. But anyways, so yeah, it was that was what I've been doing.
Do you need a green dragon, Jeff?
I have a green dragon.
Okay, because
Just
I have
bought one.
dozens. I have dozens of them.
I have a bunch of green. I
Okay.
have castle stuff. I
know.
got dragons when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So I mean, it's for me. I've been mostly done the past few days. Like yesterday, I had nothing really to do to build because I was pretty much all done, and I was sitting here going, what am I going to build now? What am I going to do? After Bricks of the Six is done, what am I going to do for a month and a half before Brick of Many? Actually, it's 2 months, I guess, practically. It's more than 2 months.
2 months.
It's like, what am I going to do? So I don't know, because I don't want to build something else that I could bring, because that would mean I have to bring more.
Told you could work on your space hangar.
Yeah, I might expand the spare, work on the space hangar, but I need to order more dark bluish gray brick for it. So
Dark bluish.
But anyways, while these two guys are frantically building, I think I'm going to just start doing the news.
Yes, and I'll
Because
come.
because people are frantically building. So let me just rescale this because I hadn't done that yet. So we'll start with our favorite subject of Lego ideas. Not really our favorite subject, but it's a subject. And we'll change the screen layout.
Yeah, the subject. Not favorite subject.
So there is a Lego Ideas vintage toaster that has made it to the 10K mark.
Yeah, toaster!
And it technically
I
works.
always wanted one.
I know. This is not a Cylon, though. This is just a regular toaster, just for the record.
Oh.
So this is by Dimix Art. I think I've seen him submit some other ideas projects in the past, because that name looks familiar to me. So it's a 658-piece toaster featuring an old school toaster that has a working mechanism using some rubber band pieces to make the toast pop up.
Toaster.
So there's a scene of it. It comes with 2 types of bread. It comes with some toasted bread and some untoasted bread, or maybe some lightly toasted bread.
Toaster.
Oh wow, there's even some steps here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, some more. Here's how you make your toast pop. So that one will be interesting. I could see this being a cool idea and an interesting build. I don't know how many people would actually buy it, but it still looks pretty nice. And it's a toaster.
Toaster.
Next up, we have Schitt's Creek. That's SCHITTS for the record. The Rose Apothecary, which is from the well-known Canadian TV show Schitt's Creek. It's hit 10,000 supporters. It's by Snorkel Maiden.
Snorkel Maiden.
Snorkel Maiden. And it features a full-size building of the store, and it's completely furnished as well. It's actually a very beautiful looking building with the brickwork here, because they're using at least 3 or 4 different shades of brick in it. I mean, this would be one that if they actually made it into an idea set, it would be a very good seller, I would think, for the amount of brick and windows and stuff. It's also actually a really large. That's not minifig scale. Okay, I just realized it's not really minifig scale, considering that the minifigs are standing in front of it and they're as high as half the door. But anyways, and even more white brick on the inside. So this is like a brick heaven, we will say. And by brick, I mean brick heaven.
Oh.
Next up, we have, guess what? Another Taylor Swift Lover House smock. This is the 3rd one now that has made it to 10,000 by Water Leaper. This is probably one of the better ones because the floors are all separated and looks fairly well detailed. So, so it's kind of interesting, but at the same time,
Go Taylor.
Yeah, but there's what happened. Like they can't choose this now because there's 3 people that have built it, all in the same one. Right? Like how would they do that? They can't. So I have a feeling that Taylor Swift's Lover House will not make it into this. Will not make it into the final round of reviews. But that is the case of life. couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the Lego Ideas Single Day Me, Myself, and I contest. There was some voting that was to be done, and the winner has now been announced as a future gift with purchase. There are some very interesting builds that had come out of it, but the winner of this contest,
The winner takes it all.
it was one of 15 entries into the contest that was to be voted on. Is one called Reading, Reading, Reading by FR_AN or Fran. This set will now go on to be produced as a future gift with purchase. So it's basically just a library or like a bookcase with a ladder and someone sitting on the chair reading a book and enjoying their day with nobody around. All right. Next up, we've talked in the past about the Pick a Brick cardboard boxes that are coming out. They haven't reached retail as of yet, at least on the global scale. But Brickset actually got an article wrote an article because Lego supplied them with some of the boxes, and they were just doing a trial on what fit. Now, a few people have already done these types of trials, so we'll just kind of peruse over here. It looks like there's 3 boxes. There's a large one, the small one to match with the large and small Pick a Brick cups, and then there's another box that will be used for the create your own minifig section. The box is all open and they're made of cardboard. I'm just trying to come up with phrases to tell you while we're looking at cardboard boxes.
Good job, Jeff.
It is possible to fit 142, I'm assuming that's 2x4s, into a large tub with careful and time-consuming stacking. Okay, so sorry. So if you, so the boxes can handle 158 2x4 bricks if you stack them all nice and neat. Someone on Eurobricks had tried to do the same thing with a large Pick a Brick tub, and it can take 142. So the boxes do hold more content because, hey, they're rectangular. They're not funnel shaped or cup shaped. So that kind of makes sense. The smaller boxes can accommodate 62 2x4s. And if the yellow boxes, if you were to put the bricks in there, which these are the minifig boxes, so you wouldn't do that, you could get 37. So, I mean, it looks like they haven't given the specs on the smaller cups and how much bricks they could hold. But I would say the boxes are probably going to be better off for most of us anyhow, because it's going to be a lot easier to fit things in. So unless you're buying Pick a Brick cups. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Anyway. Also on Brickset, we're now the week after Amazon Prime, and there's still a few sets that are actually on decent discount on Amazon. One of them is a Duplo Wild Animals of Asia set, so I'm pointing this out for my sister because Duplo Animals, she's in. But the Queer Eye set is still available on on Amazon for a whopping 51% off, so $69. It's like more than half price.
And it's a good parts pack if you're looking for masonry bricks.
Yeah, it's got gray and white in it. It's a gray pack. I've bought a couple myself for just to get the bricks out of it. And there's a few sets as well in the $30 price range. The Darth Vader helmet, stunt show truck, Buzz Lightyear's spaceship XL-15 is still there. And in Arslan's Shadow from the Eternals, I still don't own that set, and I still don't want to. And then the big box, the Dots big box, that was a gift for purchase at one point, or a giveaway from Shop at Home at one point as well.
I forgot to ask, is your sister going to be at the show, Jeff?
She is not. I told her about some of the times that she could come, and she's working on during the weekend, so she's worried about coming down and then falling asleep or getting too tired. So yeah, that's not going to happen. So this weekend, yeah, we're definitely going to miss her.
Absolutely.
And I mean, she's probably watching this right now, today.
Tomorrow, not now, but
yeah.
Soon.
Or maybe she won't watch this tomorrow. Maybe she'll watch it later because she knows it's not live. And if she was watching this, she could put a comment below the video saying, "Hey, I am watching this" or something, and let us know which day it was. Was it today, tomorrow, or the day after, or yesterday, or whatever.
Comment, subscribe, and like.
So we could have probably been going to one better con this weekend. That would be
No.
San Diego
No.
Comic-Con,
Trump.
which is also happening this weekend.
Well,
And
there wasn't the Montreal Comic Con the weekend before. This past weekend.
oh, okay. So you're saying you'd rather go to Montreal Comic-Con than San Diego?
No, not in San Diego, but Montreal. Hey, we got it down from the Arrow show.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
Who's Canadian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He's from BC, as far as I remember. So San Diego Comic-Con is happening this weekend, and tomorrow, being Thursday,
Tomorrow,
not Wednesday,
Zoom.
there are some Lego booth signings. Thursday is it says Lego booth signings at San Diego Comic-Con. There's shows and presentations and signing as well. So there's a Ninjago panel and Lego Dreams panel we talked about last week. There's a Dreams signing booth also on the Thursday. The Saturday is a Ninjago Talents signing booth. So the guys who do the voices and stuff of the characters, I would assume. Lego Masters on Friday. They're having a signing at the Lego booth as well. And then they're also doing a panel called Behind the Brick on Friday. Sorry, those are both Friday. Saturday is the Ninjago one. So the interesting thing is, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's apparently a lot of San Diego Comic-Con stuff is getting canceled because there's a writer's strike and an actor's strike going on. So a lot of the hall panels, like the large hall H type panels, are disappearing this event. So I don't think that'll affect the. I don't know. Would that affect the Lego stuff? Because we have Lego voice actors and stuff that are going to be doing signings. So I don't know how that would affect this stuff. But anyway.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess so. There's also Lego Dreams is doing a watch party at San Diego Comic-Con presented by IMDb. This is also on the Thursday from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. I'm assuming that's all of them, but yeah, it could be. They're only about 20-minute episodes. There's also a new sneak peek at the Lego Dreams episode. Oh, at a new Lego Dreams episode, as well as Lego building activities, gifts, food, drinks, and more. Should RSVP. And if you're at San Diego Comic-Con and you're not at Bricks in the Six, shame on you.
Exactly.
Yeah. For not taking us. No, anyway. And last piece of San Diego Comic-Con news. Again, just talking about the Lego booth stuff, so I don't think this is much. I'm just scrolling through. Sorry, I popped this up and I forgot to actually look through it. Lego Masters behind the scenes. Yeah, that's nothing. Stuff we've already talked about. So last week we were looking for the Lego Fantasy Adventure Ride set, which was supposed to be in the Reward Center, and we couldn't find it. And it turns out it's delayed until August. I guess they had some shipping issues or some logistics. So it's officially been delayed until sometime in August. There was no reason mentioned, but you can stop refreshing the page to see when it would come up. So this was this was supposed to be given away during the Lego VIP days to coincide with Amazon's Prime Day. Prime days, I guess, because it was 2 days. But anyway.
Did you buy Prime Day?
I bought nothing.
You bought nothing?
The only thing I bought was something for my sister, because she was getting a new couch and she needed some couch protectors, like pieces of plastic put on the side so that her animals don't eat the couch. So that was the only thing I bought because it was a Prime deal and I just had it shipped to her. And now she's watching this and going, oh crap, I still have to pay him for it. I'm just being sarcastic, sis. But anyway.
Pay up, sis.
Oh, I know she's good for it. So we're into new set news this week. There is not a lot. The first one is Lego Fun and Creativity 12-in-1 set that they've recently released some official images for. This will be a gift with purchase. It's reported to be coming out this weekend, July 21st, as a new promotion. It's 279 pieces. Features 12 different models, mostly summer-related objects like ice cream, sandcastles, and sailboats. There's also a plane, small cabin, crab, koala, lion, coral reef, lighthouse, carousel, and campfire.
There's a cat.
Sorry, not a cat fire, a campfire.
Oh,
we
you
wouldn't
said
want
cat.
there's just some pictures of some of the sets and some of the parts in here. So it's a neat little like creator type set. So maybe a few of us will be able to pick this up if we go to Lego store on the weekend. Because July 21st is what, Friday, right? No. July 21st is Friday. So maybe there's a trip.
Will we have time to go to the Lego store?
Really? I don't know, honestly. I'm thinking of actually, because I have the whole day off tomorrow and I'm not planning to be at Bricks in the Six till like Wednesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or I mean today at 3 o'clock. I'm already at Bricks in the Six. But this morning I had the whole day off. And I decided to probably maybe go to the Lego store at Fairview, which is the furthest one away from the show, to go check out what they have. Maybe visit their pick a brick wall and see if there's anything neat there. Because there's rumor. Well, there is new stuff on the walls. But technically, I should be able to just kind of show you my stuff. But because I left it in the car, and I'm in the hotel right now, I'll show it next week maybe.
Or you're building frantically, you're rebuilding your castle frantically.
Oh, be quiet, you. That is also a very good possibility. So, great. David, Sincere, I am going to, if we get to the show and you have to frantically rebuild, I am not going to say a word, but I will be laughing internally.
Oh, you can laugh out loud. Seriously.
So the big news, which actually came out yesterday, not today, yesterday. On July 18th, because today's the 19th, is that the Harry Potter Gringotts Wizarding Bank Collector's Edition set has been announced, which is a very gorgeous set. In that it's Gringotts on top of the bank vaults down below, and like physically it just looks beautiful. With the track going down and all that fun stuff. I would say it's a dust collector, but the fact that it does separate as well means that you could put Gringotts, you could take Gringotts off of the base and work it into your Gringotts city, or your Gringotts modulars type thing, because they're not really modulars, but it does actually show the picture here with the Diagon Alley sets. For display, and there is a full interior to this as well, not to mention a nice little waterfall and a gorgeous dragon. So this will be available September 1st, 4,803 pieces for $429 Canadian. I will click on the magical link and we'll see how much it is. Sorry, 429 US, 500 and something Canadian, which I'm just confirming now.
Ouch.
What? I haven't confirmed it now yet. $559 Canadian.
Ouch.
Coming on September 4th, according to Lego's website. But pricey. Yes, but I think it's in line with some of the other larger Harry Potter sets they've done in the past. I mean, everything is more expensive than it used to be, right?
Yeah, that's what they tend to use.
Yeah. So, but it's actually got, I would say that this is a pearlescent, or a flat silver or a dark pearl train track, which honestly, I wish they had brought this color train track out a long time ago, because that's like the best looking color of them all. It actually looks like roller coaster track. Well, mind you, roller coasters are usually painted weird colors as well, but anyways, comes with a lot of the, I want to say elves, but they're not elves. They're what are the Gringotts characters? Trolls?
Trolls.
I think they're trolls. I don't know. Comments below, not beside, because below. But anyways, it also comes with some nice printed galleon pieces, 2x2 tiles, as well. And it comes with someone with a lot of hair. That is a lot of hair.
That is a lot.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, and it has a cool Lego set there too. Sorry. But
might want to mention that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think the build looks pretty nice. I like the idea of it. Not something that I'd personally get because I'm not. I mean, I like Harry Potter, but I'm not a huge collector of Harry Potter stuff. I mean, I have none of the sets shown here on this table, which is the Gringotts and the modular other buildings. Again, though, it does look nice, I have to say. So, I'm pretty sure there's some Harry Potter fans that will be getting this, like
Oh, more
Janie,
likely.
at some point. And I only know that because Janie actually said that she was impressed by the set. So yeah, let's see if there's anything else here. It comes with a dragon as well, the Ukrainian Iron Belly dragon that you can put on top of the bank. I'm just trying to see if they give the name of the characters. Oh, goblins! They're goblins. Goblins. I knew that. I knew troll wasn't right, but I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I've read the Harry Potter books. Onto New Elementary. They did a review of one of the Ninjago sets, the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time set. I pulled this up because there wasn't a lot of other news, but there are some interesting parts in here. Which one of these is this whip little weapon thingy, the nice 2-colored sword or double molded sword. There's a baby dragon, and this piece to me is still weird. The 2x3 plate with these weird. They're the eyes of the dragon, but I don't see that being useful for almost anything else. Maybe the front of a car, but it doesn't look like it would work well for that either. But anyway, they've got a few of the parts here that they're doing compare to. I think we've already seen these types of pictures as well. Someone else had done it, or New Elementary did it previously, and I'm just reviewing it again. So there's some nice recolors. Of some of the brackets and the 2x2 or 2x4 double jumper. Some more rarer elements as well, and some wedges and stuff, and obviously some of the Ninjago characters themselves. So, or Ninjago, as some people call it.
Ninjago.
Yeah. So. But it's been a quiet week as well for New Elementary. So we're on to the Brothers Brick and Rims. Rims, they're like dragons but cuter, and this is very cute dragon. So this is actually, I don't know how many of you guys. Well, we've talked about it in the past, the Iron Builder series, which is a series that happens where they introduce a seed part, and people start building using that part. I don't know if it's 2 people competing with each other or multiples. I can't remember how that worked. I think it's 2 people competing against each other. The seed part for this round is a Minecraft trident, which you can kind of see in the picture here. Like there's the top of the trident, and that's the bottom of the trident, like the other half of it. So it's like trying to use that piece as much as possible in the set. So for this one, it's like the spikes on the dragon's back or the rim's back, as well as this crown here in the front.
I'm going to mention, if you ever saw Dungeons and Dragons, maybe it was even The Hobbit, the original front cover, that looks exactly like Smaug. It looks like hoarding his treasure in his tail.
There you go. It's pretty cool. So apparently the difference between dragons and, I'm just reading this, because dragons and rims are the number of limbs they have. Whether they have wings or not, they might also, or that may be so, but the name rim sounds cuter than the others, do you think? Oh, it doesn't really tell us what the number of limbs are. Do rims only have two limbs? That's really hard to say. Anyways, this is built by Jonas Schultz.
Good job, Jonas. Looks great.
Yep. I'm just trying to look through here just to see. So it doesn't mention that this is actually part of the Iron Builder contest, but based on the part usage, I'm pretty sure it is. There are a few others in here as well. This one is by Caleb Schilling, who I believe was one of the former Lego Master winners, or not winners, but contestants in season 3. Caleb and his brother Jacob, I want to say.
Yeah.
They're using the tridents, and this is actually using the Minecraft tridents to actually build a Minecraft build. So this is father coming in and winning at Minecraft fatherhood in Lego. So just a father coming in chatting with his kid while he's playing Minecraft. So it's just kind of an interesting build. I don't know if there's another one. So there's also this is by Peter Post.
Peter Post.
Peter Post, but it's like the I want to say the Baltic region spelling of Peter with an IE. Anyway, I might be wrong with the region, so please forgive me on that one. So he's built a couple of rail car scenes, and they're both quite beautiful. In that they're like abandoned rail cars or rail cars. Well, okay, this one's not abandoned, but just some nice part usage in this, and some nice little action scene. The guy falling from the water tower or from the light post. And there's also this one, which is looks like a more of a cargo container style, with a guy coming to check on or do a security sweep. Anyways, thought it was kind of cool. Slow news week, trying to stall so the guys can build. You know. This is by this one is when Lego and basketball mix, it's nothing but net. So this is by Cecile Fritzvoid. I'm almost certain this one was at Bricks in the Six because at Brick World, Chicago. Just because I do recall seeing a basketball build, and it looks very similar to this, but I honestly didn't look at it closely enough to verify it was. Ow! I just banged my knee. That hurt.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a scene of a basketball court in some city somewhere. But the positioning of the players is absolutely beautiful. Just even the spray painted wall behind. It just says hoops. It's pretty cool. As you can see, there's a guy doing a slam dunk, someone else trying to block. So I don't know, just struck me as a beautiful build. I remember walking past. Yeah, I remember walking past it at Brick World a few times and thinking to myself, I definitely want to stop and look at that more closely. And guess what? That didn't happen. One more here from Brothers Brick, which is Darthax and the Covitus wants all of your stuff, even that you know what I mean. Anyways, don't really know the reference from this one. This is by Matt Goldberg. It's just a dragon of coolness standing on top of a pile of gold and using lots of Bionicle parts. And I try to highlight the Bionicle part usage a lot because A, I could never build this, because B, I don't have enough Bionicle, and C, I just don't know how to, I just couldn't make this work, personally.
Yeah, but Bionicle is not Lego.
Yes, it is. But it is.
It really
Dave,
is.
we only have like 0 people watching right now. We don't want to scare them away.
Yeah, but we're
saying.
recording this.
Oh, that's right. Well, we might have just had someone stop and walk away because they had to use the bathroom or something, because this isn't live. They can just pause it. But I don't know. Anyway. And then last but not least, we just
can they chat while we're recording?
They can write comments in the video below, but there is no chat feature on this type of one. I don't think so. I mean, it could be that I just do a watch party or something. I think that could get a chat, but I don't know how that would work and if I'd have to start it or not, because I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll figure it out. I'm not sure how to actually get this up to YouTube via StreamYard, so we'll figure it out. But anyway, so the only real set that's been added this week on the on Brick Sets Guide is the Gringotts Bank. The Ghost was added last week already, and there's not much else to be here. Oh, excuse me. Interestingly enough, the Fun and Creativity set was added last week already, but we didn't really get the news of it until this week, so that's kind of interesting. That 12-in-1 set. So yeah, that's basically the news. Oh no, we have Space Guys.
That's the news.
Space Guys.
Space Guys.
So, and we're just about at an hour, which means, Dave, how far is your building going with your tower? Almost done there? Because you have a trailer to pack.
Yeah, I know I have a trailer to pack, but I'm not done yet.
Uh-oh.
I need to do some fixing and...
Yeah. Soon?
Well, after the tower, I have to, look at my launch pad and my shuttle because on the last show it fell apart on me twice before I ran out of patience and I just shoveled the whole thing in the box.
Yeah. You're working tomorrow, right? You said?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, but I'm planning on leaving early, so I'm gonna get on the road at 3:30 probably.
Okay. All right. Are you working from home or are you working from
Yeah, I'm
the office?
working from home, so
Okay. All right. So that's not so bad. You don't have to worry about the commute at least.
Nope.
And if you have to, you can always wake up a little early and get stuff done.
Yeah.
So
or I can stay a little late.
this is true too. And Dave's trying to push something down on his table. Oh, a thing. A pneumatic thing.
A pneumatic thing.
Are you bringing that to the show, Dave?
I'm thinking about it right now because I just saw it.
But that means that you have to register it. No, I'm just joking. Just bring it and
I know the guy who's doing the table layout, so I will just ask
him. Yeah, because that's gonna work well. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, if there's space, obviously they'll take it. Space.
They added the table because one of Kellogg members, I show him the plan, and he's like, "I only get 2 tables," and he's a big Star Wars fan and a big Star Wars marker. So, and I know he's gonna fill 3 tables. So he emailed Callum and he asked for a 3rd table, and Callum said, "Yeah, sure, you're gonna get a 3rd table." So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean we've
been looking at the problem with registering mocks instead of asking for tables.
Yeah, exactly. So Jushko just emailed me because I sent out a link for the chat to our email group, and he said he can't join tonight, but he's saying greetings to everyone on the call. So
is he going to be at the show?
He is coming to the show as well. He's packing for the show right now. So yeah, he'll be there tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to say, I brought.
I must.
But wait, there's more.
Tell me not to forget Shane's set that I bought for him.
Oh, okay.
On Facebook
Dave,
Marketplace.
Remember Shane's set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me yesterday because we're tomorrow right now.
Okay, everybody watching this video, please send Dave and Sincere a message to say, "Hey, remember that set for Shane?"
Yeah,
even though he's already left his house by the time this airs. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
I'll already be on the road right by now.
Yeah. Oops, I just did that all in capitals. Anyways, I just typed you a message, Sincere. In almost all capitals except for the letter D at the front because I held down shift. Oh yeah, earlier I was saying that Dave was having a milkshake about his trailer, and that was just because on Facebook he wrote a post about it in French, and Google Translate.
I wrote a post about Secret Invasion.
No, this was the post about your trailer, I thought. No. Oh no, you're right. It was about Secret Invasion. Yes,
it was about Secret Invasion. How it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. He was doing a rant, basically.
Yeah,
about it.
Who does rants? Nobody does rants.
And in French, a rant is there's a French expression called a montée de lait, which is like a rise of the milk or something. If you translate it literally, it says that, but it basically means I'm going to on a rant here. So I was on a montée de lait and Jeff missed.
No, it wasn't me. So I was scrolling through, and when I see stuff you guys post, I read it, and it was translated because he had written it in French, and it was translated by Facebook. And Mont de lait, which when you do a translate on it in Google, it is rise of milk. But Facebook actually translated it to milkshake. So I just thought it was kind of humorous because I'm like, why are we having milkshakes? So yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny. And now I'm just editing the banner for the rant.
Because it's not my rant this time.
Save to do this. Now, when we show it, we have it in English and French. Oh, I missed
Oh,
one.
we're so Canadian.
We are. Well, I'm trying to be. Save. Let's try that one more time. Show. There we go. Now we have it in both languages.
Both official languages.
Yeah. Our milkshake.
Thank you, Jeff.
So yeah, and then today I don't think I talked about my tire pressure and my trailer tires. I got my trailer service last year before Brickworld, and they said you should always make sure your tires are at 50 psi, your trailer tires, because you don't want them blowing on you. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So last year I went to one of the local gas stations, and my tires were below 30%, or 30 psi. So I started putting air in them, and it wouldn't get above 35. And then at that point, I discovered that gas station air compressors don't go above 35 psi. You have to go to a shop like a Canadian Tire or one of those types of places to actually get your tires filled up. So that weekend before I left, I drove through Canadian Tire and drove my truck and trailer in, because that's what they said to do. And the guy gladly put air in, but then I had to back out, and it was like, oh, this is just not fun. So today, I need furnace filters for my furnace, which I still need to air conditioner. You know what I mean? My HVAC system. So I was at Home Depot, and I walked through the air compressor aisle because my tire's at 40 psi right now, and I saw one of the 2-for-1 air compressor Brad Naylor combos, which I do want to do some trim in my basement one of these days as well. So I ended up picking that up, and I got the little gauge or tire pressure filler thingy. And I bought a fitting to go on the back of it. And before I left, I walked up to one of the employees there and said, have I got everything right here? Because I just want to make sure I've got all the right parts. And they looked and they're like, yep, you're good. And they're like, you probably need nails for your Brad nailer. And I'm like, that's a later job. So that's a fun job. I'm doing a boring filling tire job. So I got home, and just an hour before the show, I went to go fill up my tires in the trailer and realized that the extra connector I bought to go into the back of the pressure gauge, or the pressure gauge thingy, was the male one, and I needed the female one. No, it was the female, and I needed a male. So tomorrow morning now, I'm going to have to run over to Home Depot, exchange that, get the right fitting so I can fill my tires up. But it was just one of those, really, like I specifically asked. And anyway, but yeah.
Jeff Rant.
Jeff Rant.
Jeff
Rant. But anyways, I just trying to make it so that I'm self-sustaining, in that I don't have to worry about trailer maintenance. I can just do it myself. But yeah, I don't know why I said that. I was just spending some time letting you guys finish building. Has it worked? He's not finished yet.
No.
Is that your fire?
But it's getting there, because I'm almost at the top.
Okay.
So once I finish the top, I can work on the bottom part, because the bottom part is kind of crooked right now.
Shouldn't you start with the bottom and work your way up? Isn't that usually how?
Sometimes
there was just a middle part, and the top part was off, and the bottom part was off, and so it was just better to do the top part, and I'm gonna flip it over and do the bottom part.
Work your way down.
Okay, I'm just worried that if you're flipping it over, it might not be balanced well, because usually the top is more pointy-ish. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's flat. So
it's flat. Okay, so it's got a flat top.
Well, yeah. I'm glad you got electricity to your castle there, Jeffy.
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Did you buy that extension cord? Or?
I did not buy that extension cord, because I found that basically Simon's part of New Hashima City will be in the showroom, and it's actually right beside David Sincier's thing, which is the same island as me. So there's power going to there. So I realized, I can just run a power cord over just to power my, running a heavy duty power cord from Simon's Mock through around Dave's to mine, just to run the mill, a little 9-volt motor. But anyways, but I realized that I didn't know how big Dave's Dave's castle layout, space layout was. I thought it was like a 6-footer, so I had a 14-foot cord already, And Dave's like, well, mine's like what, 12 feet, I think you said?
Yeah.
So you might be a little short. So I ended up just going to my back room and grabbing my 25-foot extension cord and just grabbing a 3-way splitter to go on the end of it. So that if we need to plug in phones or whatever, we have some power there for that. So, and we'll just, I'd already talked to Callum a couple of weeks ago or last week about if they have tape that we can use just to put the cord away, because I don't want to.
Jeff, I have industrial
black tape.
Industrial tape. So.
Okay.
Hey Dave, is your display going to be on the floor or going to be on top of tables?
Floor.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I wanted to have it hidden because, it's an orange. Well, it used to be an orange cord. Now it's kind of bright light orange because of the sun bleaching that's happened over the years.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I do have power, and
it all
I don't know
depends on the carpet.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Well, they're going to be taping stuff down too, so I'm assuming the carpet can handle it.
Yeah, they're
running
anyway, Jeff, I have like the red duct tape.
Okay.
So they use that in construction. So
I'm thinking Callum's got the right tape because Callum's going to be running power to
my
there's
spot. I forgot what they call it, tuck tape or something
tuck
like
tape,
that.
There's
a certain type of gaffer's tape. Yeah, that's what
tape.
it is.
What the other guy used to bring to the shows all the time.
Yeah. I think like that stuff's carpet friendly from what I recall. So
yeah,
but
they do this all the time, so they got the right tape.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll tape it down, and Dave might actually. The other Dave might actually bring some. Well, he's planning to bring some of the solar cells.
So I'm
be interested to see if we can run it off of that too, just out of curiosity.
I just had them under my lights here. I had 4 in series, and it ran a regular motor. Now whether it's got the power to run,
it's a spaceship.
Yay! Good job, Dave.
Wait, no, it's the CN Tower, or the Tour de CN.
It's the. We are so bilingual in this office.
we are.
Oui.
Mais bien sûr.
I love this.
Oh jeez, I'm just practicing for Bricomanie. I need to practice my bad French.
Yes, you should.
But I did. Thank you, by the way, Mr. Sensier. I did get a little translation this week for "Can you find these figs?" pages. I have it in English and French, so I am. It can be a.
You're fully Canadian.
Shows.
You're fully Canadian.
Yeah, it's also written in maple syrup, but that's a different story.
I also have signage that says that it's actually printed on bricks, so it's printed on 8x16 black tiles, and I've printed both in French and in English. Do not touch. Please do not touch. The minifigures are scared of fingers.
That's awesome. Oh geez. And are you bringing any advertisement stuff for Bricomanie to the show?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm the advertisement.
That works.
Yeah, I think I can sell the show without any pamphlets or.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, at this point, if they want to register, fine. If they don't, they don't. So
yeah.
Yes, we're like after the show will be a week away from the end of registration. So
okay,
and I'll have to start like planning gifts and.
Oh, that's why you're doing it ahead of time, because you're planning to do specific stuff.
Yeah, because everybody gets a gift. That's the Bricomanie way. Everybody who displays gets a gift. So,
but your presence at the show is going to be gift enough for me.
This is true. Yes.
So everybody gets a gift, and I want to pick the gift for the person displaying. So, if you register late, you're gonna get a great gift, but it's not gonna be chosen for you. But
I'm gonna get a lump of coal, and Jeffy's gonna get like a gold-plated medallion, and I get that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get a gold-plated medallion. I'm gonna get a lump of coal. I have a castle. I need to keep people warm.
Get a space-related set, and Jeffy, you're probably gonna get a little castle set or
some sort of castle-like thing.
Oh, jeez. So
I know what you guys like. So
there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick.
I like hanging out with you, so that's gonna be good enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
hanging out with you guys. I'm not going to Toronto to win prizes. I'm going to Toronto to hang out with you guys and have fun, and that's why I'm actually going to Bricks and the Six, because I know that at that show I'll be able to just be an AFO, just be among you guys, just have fun, and not like here back home when I do shows. I usually in the organizing committee.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so this can be good for you, Dave. You just get to sit back and hang out with us.
Yeah,
Let somebody else take care of it.
And you'll have to take me to eat somewhere, because I'm not gonna have my car.
Yes, I will disconnect and I can drive around.
I'll have to disconnect because my family's taking the car.
Yeah.
They're going sightseeing.
Yeah.
Are they going to Niagara Falls? Because that's down the street.
No, I think they plan on going to the aquarium.
Okay, yeah, Ripley's, yeah, nice place.
I think the zoo is on the schedule also.
Well, that's an East End, okay, yeah.
The Toronto Zoo.
Toronto Zoo.
They wanted to go back to Casaloma.
Oh, there you go. That's fantastic.
And I think they want. Jacob is set on going to the Royal Museum because to see the
ROM. Yeah.
Jeff and I did a show at the ROM a few years back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, with Robin.
We helped Robin say their build the show, and Janie was there too.
Favorite things I ever did. That
was
one
fun.
of my favorite things for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Because they did all that the last time in 2014 when I went to Brick Fight. That's what he actually did. But back then, first of all, my latest one, Isaac, wasn't born yet. And Jacob was like 2 years old.
You know what should happen?
And now he's 11.
I'm gonna have my wife talk to your wife, and maybe they can go on these trips together because she's gonna be bored of a tree at the Lego show.
Dave, Cowdice. Is Sandy's address still shot at CA?
No, that's the ancient. It's
ancient. It's ancient.
Ancient. That's when we had Shaw for a cable
company. So private chat in the thing, because you can do that. Private chat it to me.
Well, I can't because I'm on my phone, so I don't have but I'll tell you after we hang up.
Yeah, okay. After we end the recording, yes. Because I found while you guys were talking, I found the mock registration or the game registration.
Okay.
I already registered for the first Dirty Bricks tour. I'm not sure about the second one though, because I don't think I have a $50 gift.
I try to figure out what $25 looks like.
Well, the best way to do it, like most gift with purchases, are about the $25 range.
Right.
That's what they on average sell for. At least, like sometimes they put a minimum gift. I don't know about that one personally, but but some of them will. You know what? If you have a couple of gift with purchases, throw that together for 25.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff, that reminded me. Did you still want the castle set, the gift with purchase, the Forest Hideout?
No,
because if you want it, it's yours.
I'm already bringing your Blacktron one, so I mean, if you want to do a straight exchange like that, we can do that.
Yeah,
sure. Okay. I have a few of them, and you know, the Forest Men aren't my favorite, but it's still Castle. Forest Men were my favorite as a kid. It's just now there's just so many other cool factions, like Winter Knights, which I still have to. I have to buy some at Bricks of the Six.
Because you don't have enough.
I have one, and that's in my display stand.
Oh, come on, Jeff! You sort of told me I would have looked.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tell you.
Because I know I have some in
yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna grab some at the show. I know people will be selling them, some of the vendors and stuff. So, so that works for me.
Well, if it works for you.
Yeah, I just realized I can just send Sandy a Facebook message.
That's true.
Because that's just easier than. I just have to make my screen bigger. Jeez. Sandy, there we go. That wasn't it.
How many Sandys do you know?
These are the Sandys I know.
Yeah.
I know. Not many. Not many at all. Because I don't have your email. Is she still on the floor?
No.
Oh, okay. That was just weird.
What is she doing down there?
She was reading.
What?
She's
She was reading.
listening to our sweet melodious voices.
Oh, so she's not there anymore because she got sick of hearing our sweet
Yeah.
voices. Yeah. Okay, got it. And as we're talking here, you're being entertained by my screensaver slowly
right.
changing. I love this one.
That's a good one.
It is. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, Dirty Brickster. Dirty Brickster is the one game I'm hosting because I've played it numerous times. Oh, I just got her email address.
I
So there
hope,
you go.
Jeff. I hope you have a good voice because.
Why?
And
Well-
make sure the rules are very clear.
Wait, I have to do work around this? No one told me that.
Well, because there's going to be Kellogg members there, and
Oh,
at
well-
Kellogg,
yeah.
we usually do a Dirty Brickster around Christmas time.
Okay.
On our January meeting, we usually have a Christmas, Dirty Brickster,
Yeah.
and the guy who's actually running the Dirty Brickster is André Francoeur. I think you know him.
Yep. I know him well. Yeah. Well, I know him. I don't know him well. I mean, I
Yeah,
know him from past
And
events.
André really has like this deep voice, and he usually gives it all. So it's a fun event just for watching André, run the show.
Oh, so you want me to entertain?
Yes, you need to entertain because that's the whole point of a Dirty Brickster is to be entertained because you're not going there for the gift. You're going there to be entertained.
Wait, I'm not trying to get rid of crap I don't like to get something I do? I thought that's what this whole thing was. Although
No,
honestly,
you're supposed to get a great gift. Come on.
Although I've never actually been able to successfly do that. There's been some
You
really good
never
stuff
had
that
a
people
great
get,
gift?
and they get stolen before you get to it or whatever. So, but yeah,
I always
it'll be fun to
grab
play with.
the one that people like the least because then I know I'm not going to be bothered for the rest of the game.
So you want to be antisocial?
Yeah.
By joining a social game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I am a mystery. I'm a man of mystery.
You are something. I agree.
You are- That's being
Oh.
polite.
And to think, we're gonna have so much fun bantering back and forth. Oh wow, those are all your power regulators.
Yeah, but I cut off all the bad ends.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
these
just
are the ones I have to
realized
rewire. These are the ones I have to rewire.
So is the cord good from that adapter to?
Nope,
or from
no,
that?
I just wanted to keep them together, so I just kept
Okay.
them together. So
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering though, the capacitor thingy. That's a
all
capacitor.
all my
thing, right?
rotation sensors, I cut the
my
wire off.
God. Oh wow.
They're ready. They're ready. And my light sensors.
So you're gonna have to you left the bare wire and you're just gonna solder new covers
The
over them.
wires on top.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right.
I'm bringing my my wire and my ends so I can make on the fly. I can make us our cables if we need to.
Okay.
9-volt
Cool.
cable. Yeah, I got all the parts ready.
Awesome.
Because I don't know where, like, I've never had, because I did the display in the driveway
Yeah.
with all the lights. But now I've copperized 3 out of my 4 monorail loops, and I'm not sure where those ends are getting back to the RCX. So I don't know how long that wire has to be.
Oh, okay. So you might
So,
have to make
and-
some as you go.
So light and the light sensor and the power to the rails.
Hey, Dave, can I ask for a favor?
What do you need, bud?
What flavor?
Can you do me like a small 9-volt cable? Yeah, about this size.
I got 20 of them because
Dave, don't worry about it because I have one that exact size. That's the shiny black ones.
Yeah.
I have one that's currently attached to my layout, so I'll just
I
give
think
that
they
to.
came in the 6991 monorail because the 6990 had the original one.
Oh, I
plate
thought they
line
came in.
connectors.
These are so shiny.
I know
that
I guess I actually have one. It's in my train, which I didn't open the box, but I know the wire is like zombified beyond.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I might as well change it. So if you're offering and
I'll bring mine and I'll take one of Dave's, and you can give if you have your. Oh well, I was gonna say your zombified one you could give to Dave, and it would just be like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll
can make them
gladly
on the
give
fly
him my
right there.
zombified
I'm
one.
bringing everything with me so I can make them.
Oh well, there you go, Dave. You're not gonna have time to make stuff. You're gonna be soldering.
I act because I never because I'm making the trains the monorail stop at every station.
Yeah.
So I got the NQC ready to go. I just have to fill in the numbers, and I won't know that till the thing's actually running on the layout.
Yeah, fair enough. And I just realized also you're not actually soldering
Nope.
because those wires are just all clip-ons. So
Clip-ons.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not bringing my soldering iron.
There you go. Okay.
For these
so,
ones, I have to solder them on. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, because you can't really do that at the convention
No,
inside at least. But there seems to be a lot of outdoor space around there too, and a couple of pools. So
yeah, Josh is gonna have fun with that for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get into a pool once at least. And every convention I've been to that's had a hotel and a pool in the past few years, I've brought a swimsuit and never freaking used it. So, but then again, I don't think anybody wants to see me wearing.
You're a handsome young man, Jeff. You don't worry about it.
Young, sure. Man, yes.
No. Handsome, yes.
All
yes.
of us Dutch people.
Some,
all of us Dutch people
sure.
are handsome. It's a default setting for Dutch people. We're just handsome. We're just handsome.
And you look remarkably young, both of you.
He looks felt, doesn't he? He looks awesome. That Jeffy guy, he's pretty.
Okay, I think we're too tired.
We're too tired, or you're?
Well, Dave did say he's closer to 60 than 50. I'm closer to 50 than 40, and Mr. Sensier is pretty much in the same boat as me, from what I recall. So,
hey, look!
Woohoo! As he drops it.
Don't drop it.
No, I'm not gonna drop it.
Yeah,
Smash.
of course you're not going to. You're going to say you're not going to drop it. It doesn't mean you're not going to drop it, though.
I'm not gonna drop it. Anyway, it's solid now. So
one of those cords catches on his pants as he's walking away.
Smash.
Crash. It's okay. It'll be broken by the time he gets to Bricks in the Six, anyhow.
Probably
because trailers.
This guy right here on the floor the other day.
Broken, then
yeah, I remember seeing that
again.
picture.
Yeah, that was heartless. And it ran the entire length of the room.
Oh, that's why Sandy was laying on the floor. She was looking for more of them.
It's trans yellow. We can't miss any pieces.
This is true.
Just saying.
It's like, did I pee? No, that's not pee. Okay.
No, it's trans
yellow. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
was going to bring some trans yellow for the garage sale, but I thought, no, not this time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I'll be interested to see what the garage sale is. The Chicago garage sale was kind of insane, but there was some really good stuff there. Like I got some interesting castle figs and stuff.
Right.
For a decent price. So I was happy with that, but I'm not expecting as much decent stuff at this one because it's I don't know. To me, it's gonna be more people just trying to get rid of their sets.
I just remember the garage sale at the last AGM that we were at, and then going, I never even heard of that before. Like I don't remember garage sales before.
BrickFet had a garage sale every year.
I never partook in that, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm donating that shelf to the auction, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a garage sale at Brickomanie, so.
Well, cool. If this one goes well, I'm gonna bring stuff to Brickomanie for sale too.
There you go. Pay for your trip.
Exactly.
Oh, great. So, but anyways, we're at about almost at an hour and a half. So we'll end it here pretty much because Dave's Tower is done.
Live.
Our first, yes, that it will be airing in the future, but not in the future. Because
you guys will see it when
it's your future.
Everybody will see it when they're supposed to see it.
Yeah, at the right time.
At the right time.
Which is whatever time you want to watch it.
After right now.
Right now,
right now it's
there soon.
Not right now.
That's the past now.
It's not Tuesday. It's not Wednesday yet.
Right now, it should be close to Toronto.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Well, but right now is actually also 20 minutes earlier than right now.
And I'm not going till Thursday morning, so I'll see you guys on Thursday morning.
I'm going. I'm like I said, I'm going to be there by about 3:00. I've offered to help out. Graham said he's going to be there for about 2:00 or so. So I'll do what I can to help out. Hopefully, I can maybe sneak some of my stuff in ahead of time, like just the castle stuff, because it's so bulky and big that I'd rather get it in the night before, so I don't have to carry it in the night of the day
Yeah, that's
of.
why I want to get there first thing Thursday morning at 9 o'clock when they open, because
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking through people with all my stuff.
You've been at that place before, right, Dave?
Nope.
You haven't been at the Hilton?
Is there
thought
a
you were-
loading dock or something, or do we have
No.
to? Oh,
Yeah. So okay, hold on. We will continue this for a little longer, although we could just do this post show. I'm just
I'll
pulling
get
up
people a lowdown. Go ahead, Jeff. People are
Hilton.
interested.
I can't spell.
MISSISSAUGA.
Yeah, I can get that part. I'm just trying to pull
And
up
and for you Americans, no, it's not MISSISSIPPI.
SIPPI.
It's MISSISSAUGA. Mississauga.
So-
Mississauga.
wow.
I'm dropping the person.
Not Mississippi.
We're now Streetville. There's a steakhouse right outside.
What?
But like
Is it
as
good?
you're coming,
This
I
is
don't
nice,
know.
it has nice review.
it's
That's why I love Jeff, because he gets right into the details, the minutiae, the nitty gritty, right down to the street view.
well because you're asking. So
Yeah,
the
I'm not
hotels
saying it's
are
burning.
the convention is off to the right
I'm not being
or the
facetious
left
at
of
all.
the hotels.
Right?
But basically, I don't know why that's blurred. This is the front door to the hotel.
Sure.
Okay.
And then further down, where this person's walking, we just drove over them. Further down, there's a staircase here that goes down. And technically, the room that we're in, I'm just zoom out for a minute. The room, like where the convention is, it's this building here.
Right?
And this is the front doors, and this is the staircase down. But the actual hotel is on the main floor, and these stairs go to the basement. So
I think I
you
have
can,
been there before.
yeah, I know you have because you went to one of the,
One of the collector cons was there.
yes. So if you bring your stuff down these stairs, you can get into the building as far as I know back here, but then you have to walk up another staircase and a spiral staircase to get up to the top. So
I'm not gonna lie to
technically, what I'm thinking is like the best way, if you come in through this door over here, it's a straight line basically.
that. Right. Yes.
To the
I'm
level.
remembering this now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
did. Those doors
what-
right behind that car, there's a door, there's a side door, not the main doors, but right where that car
right
is
here?
behind that car was like right there.
Okay.
I went in there.
So basically, you unload your stuff to your dolly.
Yeah.
And,
So
and
what
I
I
remember
was,
I remember the guard getting mad at me because like I was trying to get my stuff in that door. He says, "You're supposed to use the main entrance," and then I said, "Dude, like I'm carrying these big heavy boxes and blah blah blah, and can you get on my way, please?" And then
Yeah.
and then somebody else came over and said, "No, this is for the show, and he's allowed in here because everybody's like packing things in and out of that door." And all of a sudden, I wasn't allowed to be in there. I'm going, "Dude, like seriously, give me a handshake."
So there is a ramp here as well. So this is on the side of the building that's kind of closest to that door. Like the main door is over here. So to me, I'm thinking if I can find parking for the trailer in here, at least for load in, then I can just dolly it up there.
That's what
Or
we
you can
did.
go over here
That's exactly what we did.
as well. But it's just trying to find a spot that can hold two cars or that can hold a car and a trailer. Dave, when you're pulling your car and your trailer in, make a very wide turn. And if you can, drive, if you can come in here, go through a wide turn and then drive through a couple spots, like go
Yeah.
through one set of lines, because that'll perfectly straighten your trailer. But it's just a question of trying to find the parking that can hold a car and a trailer at the same time.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to remember what
So-
show that was.
Well, I'll go for the most easiest way to park,
Yeah.
not the closest to the door. So
yeah. So, because I don't know if they'll allow us to drive our trailers into this loop area here to unload that way.
I
I'll
didn't. I
be
just parked in the
very
parking lot
surprised.
here.
I would be
Yeah,
very,
exactly. But yeah, it's better to come in this main door and then walk down the hallway and over to the registration desk and stuff here, for sure. And I mean so this hall, like I said, the back hall is where our displays are, and then there's another hall here in the middle, which is where all the vendors are. So they're using both of the bigger halls. So, yeah. This is map time with Jeff, Dave, and Dave.
There you
Dave,
go.
and Jeff.
We're playing Dora the Explorer. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
You're
I'm the map.
he's the something. And so, anyways,
I saw
Dave-
Dora live
I think
in
Dave is
Hamilton
really,
Place.
really excited about tomorrow.
Or he's high on some kind of medication for a sore neck or something like that, because that's happened in the
that was
past
a
too.
while back. That was a couple decades ago, and that wasn't good.
No.
For those
No,
of you
he's
who don't know, Lyrica, just avoid. At least that wasn't good.
So
Lyrica was no good for me.
and
that's
then
the pain, but that was.
And then just for other reference, the two hotel towers are here, north and south, I think they call them, and there's also 3 breakaway rooms for us for meetings and stuff that are underneath this building.
Okay.
And then the pool, there's a pool here, and there's a pool somewhere else in one of these buildings. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
which.
an indoor and an outdoor pool.
Yeah, there's an outdoor pool, an indoor pool that has a slide. Probably won't go down the slide personally because I'll probably just block the slide and get stuck.
But I think the slide is. I think I've read that the slide is not available from like the July 17th to August something. So
I'm coming to this convention for the damn slide. No, it's joking. Who cares about Lego? I want a slide. But anyways, there's also some parking off to the back as well, but that's going to be a further walk to get to the same level. So, I mean, for all of us, like I have a dolly that I'm bringing. Dave, do you actually have wheels on your bins, or
No, I got the dolly.
you've got a dolly too? Sincere, what have you got anything to wheel in?
yeah, I got a
lift truck, pump
Yeah.
truck, or okay. I've got a flatbed thingy that I use.
It's collapsible lift, but usually it works well for my stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Every time Dave waves that thing around, I just pray so much that it does not slip out of his hands.
It needs rocket.
It's very sturdy. You actually have to drop it. You have to drop it to break it apart.
It's very sturdy, says the guy who spent the last hour and 36 minutes building it back together after it fell apart.
Because someone dropped it on the floor.
But it's very
sturdy. And not on the side of the highway.
Wait, who dropped things on the side of the highway?
Me.
Yeah, when you opened the back door, the back gate, and it fell out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, fine.
Were you paying attention to a story? I listened to this.
I didn't think he was on the highway when he did it.
Yeah, I was actually just about to go on the on-ramp, and I just stopped on the side of the road.
Okay,
into the rock. And
my guys are up here. They're hiding behind the Classic Space and the Mtron sign. All 4 of them. Oh, there's 2 of them. They multiplied.
I don't have a plan.
Do you have pink too?
I do not have pink.
That's too
Jeffy
bad.
got them.
Yeah, because I went to Portland. The Portland.
I feel like I should have tried out for Jim Henson, the Muppets.
I went to the Bricks Cascade and they had the yard sale going there, and someone had brought all 4 in, and he was selling them for like $85 US, and I walked in and just handed him the money and said thank you.
85 for all 4?
For all 4, yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that's a deal.
Yeah, I was lucky, and wouldn't say I wasn't the first person in there, but I think a lot of the Americans already had bought them. So it's just he had them, and I'm like,
available to them and not to us. So.
I'll take them. Yeah, exactly. So the problem was
he's up from Florida.
Yeah, the problem was I had to suitcase them back because like I filled my suitcase with a mock. So I think I actually ended up having them in my carry-on and in my backpack and stuff. Like they were spread out throughout my my luggage. So
they are the cutest things ever.
They are.
I mean, I cannot get over.
Guys, stop.
What?
I don't have
sorry. Dave, you're the cutest thing ever. Is that better?
I don't have any plush toys.
David Sincere is Catholic. Which actually you both know what that means.
Who's what?
Catholic.
Catholic?
Catholic.
Oh, Hazelach. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Hazelach.
It's
my
very
Lego room is very Hazelach.
Yes.
For me.
Ted Lasso had an episode with that. And,
I did not know that. I like
yeah,
Ted Lasso.
you definitely need to watch Ted Lasso. I'm going back to it every time. You got to watch it. It's like season 3. There's one that's I think it's called Sunflowers.
It's candy for the soul.
It is.
I just watch the TikTok clips. That's all.
Oh no, it's
No. You have to watch it. It's
You do.
candy for the soul.
You do. Anyway, all right. Dave's ready for bed because he's got his stuffy already out. And Wild Style. Oh, it's Benny and Wild Style.
I got this at Valley Village,
There
and
you
it
go.
still works, although the
It
time's
works.
wrong. So
No, it is actually 9:50. No, it's 10:54. No, it's 9. It's 10:39.
what time is it right now?
It's 10:39 right now, Dave. Right now on Wednesday, it's 10:39.
On Wednesday, not
Oh,
9:57.
you're wrong. It's 10:40 on Wednesday.
Now,
Watch
Now.
me schedule this for 1 minute later than normal, and then it's going to be totally off. Right now, it's 10:54. You just need to adjust your clock for daylight savings time.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay,
I'm
can
gonna-
see you next week.
we'll call
sorry,
it.
I will be in Edmonton next Wednesday.
Huh?
I'll be at work.
You have to go to Edmonton next Wednesday?
I'm leaving. So sorry, I don't want to delay this any longer. But so the show's over at 6 p.m. on Sunday,
Yeah.
and then I have to pack up,
Yeah.
drive home.
Yeah.
I have to be back at Toronto International Airport at 4 a.m.
Wow.
wow,
Monday morning.
wow.
Wow. And
I'm
you're
I'm gonna sleep on the plane
you're in Edmonton for the whole week, or?
the whole week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Cool.
I booked the whole week. I might be finished early, but if Monday to Friday.
Then you can
in
at least
Edmonton.
stay and hang
Oh,
out.
and so here's a quick story again with my beautiful wife. So I booked the entire thing: hotel, flight, car rental.
Yeah.
The location that I'm going to, our plant in Edmonton, is way in the west end of Edmonton. So,
Sure.
I always, wherever I go for work, I book the closest hotel. I don't care about corporate rates. I just don't care. I want to
Yeah.
sleep in, and I don't want to
Yeah.
drive across town. So I booked in the hotel. I give Sandy my itinerary. She immediately texts me back. She goes, "You are like 4 blocks from the West Edmonton Mall." I go, "What?" Yeah, you could probably walk there. So my evenings are going to be at the West Edmonton Mall, getting my Lego passport stamped.
Once
check
or
out
all
Lego.
4 days.
Pardon?
Yeah, that'll be cool to get your passport stamped for sure.
Yeah.
And just bring an empty suitcase with you.
Yeah, we had to do that in Florida. When we went to,
Although I have heard that the West Edmonton Mall, although they have a huge selection of Lego, it's nothing that
That's
you
fine.
can get anywhere else.
I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say hi.
Cool.
So,
Well, I'm going to be jealous that you're at the West Edmonton Mall.
yeah.
On Wednesday,
I've
when
heard
we're trying
about
to
it my
be-
entire life. I've never seen it, so it's gonna be.
Dave won't be joining us on Wednesday then. Or maybe you will.
I could be joining from the hotel room. I don't know.
There you go.
Hey.
Depends on your Wi-Fi. You got nothing else to do.
And plus, you'll be on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
it'll
good point. Like I'll
it'll
still
be-
be at the office.
No,
I might still be
Edmonton's
at the
2
office.
hours.
It'll be 6
Edmonton's
o'clock
2
their time.
hours, so it'll be 6. No, it'll be 7.
Oh, 5, 7. It's 2 hours.
7.
It's 7
7.
o'clock. So I might be
Yeah.
on because I am doing the entire network rollout by myself. So I'm going to take as much time as I can to get it done. So
Okay.
we'll have to see.
Well, your that office probably has better network than your hotel would, so you could always
for
just do
sure.
it from crawling through the cabling. You can just do it with your phone then.
I'm just
do
going to
a
be like
little-
Gandalf. I'm just
Bruce
gonna be
Willis
Gandalf
is
right
what
now.
I was thinking. But
Expect to see me when you see me.
I was going to say Bruce Willis climbing through the duct.
Come out to the coast, search for Jinx, have a few laughs.
Anyways, why don't we call it a night? Because
I need to go back to
Yeah.
trailer.
yeah, and Dave's got to go pack the trailer. That's euphemism for something somewhere, but not here. He actually does
Nope.
have to pack a trailer.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll see you guys. I'm gonna hit the end record button, and
Bye,
I'm assuming
everybody.
we'll just stop. So, bye. And Dave's
Bye.
already gone. He's left. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
See ya. I'm hitting the button.